Hi, this is Tapcat. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We are getting ready to head out, but before we go, would you be surprised to learn that we have some upgrades to do? So we're going to head to the Warrens, and before we do, let's just see. I actually want Open Vein. Yep. And then Johnny. Boom. There we go. Okay. So that's the skills. What about the equipment? Yep, that's what I figured. It's nice to have some money so that for once we're not... did I go past somebody? No, I did not. Okay. It's nice to have money so that, you know, we can spend several thousand gold and not have it immediately be punishing. I think she is more than fine, to be honest. And Zoth is actually looking pretty good to me too. I don't know that I would take any of these over the ones she's already got. So I'm not going to train them just for the sake of training them. Okay, this one's important. I needed that. And... I like Gallows Humor, actually. But... just to have the flexibility, I'll take that too. Okay, last one. Well, you know I want this. And what does this do again? Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay, we're done. We've spent over 10,000 gold at this point. Okay, so as I said, we're going to go to the Warrens. This is the one we've explored the least. We're still on level 2. So let's go ahead and buy our provisions. So this is a medium length dungeon, of course. So we need a little bit more of some of the goodies. Alright, I'm going to want some herbs. Whoops, not quite that many herbs. I'm really torn about torches. It seems like every time I go in there, even though I'm not buying what seems like that many, I end up with too many. But I don't want to end up with not enough, if you know what I'm saying. So we'll do this. I think this is fair. And I will go ahead and grab a holy water. If we find a pile of bones, we'll be glad to have it. And if we don't, that's alright. I can always use it for buffs in a fight.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Come on. Thank you. Alright. So how big is this place? Yeah, kind of big. Not too bad. Oh, okay. So... I think I'm going to get rid of hers. So, this is one of those wonderful devices that lets you get rid of negative quirks. Diurnal was kind of a bad one, so I'm happy to miss it. To lose it, rather. I shall not miss it. Not in the slightest. Crate is empty. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I obviously did mean to, but that's because I wasn't thinking. I should have probably used his other ability. The one that targets one guy. That's classic. They're both one point of damage away from dying.
Executed with impunity. Back
Yeah. If I'd have just attacked the one, it would be dead too. So now it's going to get to attack. Oh, well. So she has 17 stress. Now, since it's going to die just from its own, bleeding, I am going to try... Yep, and do a stress heal. So, make sure I get the right one. There we go. And I guess I'll do this. If I had gotten a crit, it would have given her another stress heal.
Death by inches.
So that's fine. Go ahead and reset that. And we're going to walk. I got to remember to keep the light low for the sake of loot. I'm going to try to keep it in the range of 50. So one thing I don't often really talk about, because I just kind of get focused on the dungeon and stuff. Why do I pick the parties that I do? Like, how did I decide to bring these guys? Well, in the Warrens, people are vulnerable to bleed, the monsters. And that's why I brought the Jester.
Gold, trinkets and baubles.
And then, likewise, I don't usually equip Open Vein on the Highwayman. But for him, I did. And that's one of the reasons I brought him on this mission. And so, yeah, his bleed and just generally being able to hit 1 to 4 is why I brought him. And likewise, for her, she just hits so hard in that 4th rank when Iron Swan is up. And that's the other thing. Just pretty much no matter what dungeon you go to, you always want to be able to hit ranks 3 and 4. Those are really the dangerous ones. Not the meatheads up front that do physical damage. It's the stress stuff that will really kill you. Like, more than literally. It hurts you in a lot of ways. So I put a really high priority on taking those out. So the fact that the Jester can hit number 3, she can hit rank 3 and 4. He can hit rank 3 and 4. She can hit number 4. And they're all good against, like they can all inflict bleed except for the Vestal. Now, I did not bother to buy her abilities. At least I don't think so. No, I actually do have If It Bleeds, but not Bleed Out. And honestly, I don't really like this ability very much. You give up too much regular damage. Like, you're not even going to make that up with the bleed. Just hit him, You're better off. Alright, and let me do this. Yeah, this should be a double kill, I think.
As the fiend falls,
Let's see.
a faint
Yep,
hope
she's done.
blossoms.
And well, let's stun this guy. That's perfect. So we won't take, a lick of damage from this fight.
Slow death,
That's my favorite kind of fight.
unforgiving.
So yeah, some things are just universal. Like I always want to be able to hit ranks 3 and 4. But then like when you go to the Cove and the Ruins,
Another one.
bleed is useless. So you tend to want guys that can do blight, like the Plague Doctor.
Precipitates a dizzying fall.
And then in the Weald and the Warrens, you want to be able to inflict bleed. To the extent you care about damage over time at all. I think you can easily spend too much time thinking about that. Because with bleed in particular, frequently, they won't take much damage, if any, So, you generally want to kill these guys really quickly. So, okay, I'm going to leave this alone. Okay. Well, we've had some fights, but so far this has been, kind of a quiet dungeon, if you can say that. A lot of books in here, which I'm not crazy about. Ah, man. Do I want to risk it on 70%? No, she only has 3 stress to heal. And I don't need to take like 20-something if she fails. And a 1/3 chance of failing is pretty good. I mean, pretty high. So, I will pass. Alright, let's do this. Let's hit him for all we can. Yeah, it's funny. I like the Jester because of his stress healing and he can buff other people and stuff. But in terms of raw damage output, he does kind of suck. And the bleed only helps a little. Alright. Well, I tell you what, Piggy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I should look at his abilities. I'm not sure I've really picked the right ones here. I should probably use Duelist Advance more. If I don't, well, maybe I've got it and I'm just not paying attention. That would be very like me. Okay. Let's see what we can do to this guy. Nice.
Give them no quarter.
Those guys hit hard, man. I mean, I could heal him. I'll do that. And he's stunned. That's why I thought about stunning this guy. Yeah, I do have Duelist Advance. I see what I've done wrong. I'm going to go ahead and use this for now. He resisted bleeding. Wait, he has a 0% bleed resistance. And he resisted my bleed. Okay, I figured it out. It's because everybody always has a 10% chance. So you never are guaranteed to accomplish anything. That's just how the game works.
Continue the onslaught.
Yeah, I'm like, what the heck? How does that work? I have 0% chance at something and then I do it? What? But no, it wasn't really 0. Okay, let's open up the chest, see if there's any goodies. I need portraits. I was looking at facility upgrades before, and I badly need more portraits if I'm going to upgrade the guild. So that is a thing officially. Oh, wait. Before I forget, let's do that. Alright. Well, they're hitting me with the food tiles in here. Alright, I get to use my holy water.
Wealth beyond measure.
Oh boy.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Well, citrine, I think, no, screw it. I'll take the citrine and dump that. It probably won't last long, but for now, it's got a place in my backpack. Oh, let's see. Let's try to hit Piggy here. The swine wretch. Yep, this is why I try to kill them. Look, wench. I've had it with you. You hear me? Oh, God. He bumped her out of the front slot. Well, that's not good. This is going to be a punishing round because they're going to get all their attacks. Alright, well, Piggy paid the price for that at least. Riposte. I don't know. I feel like Riposte is like the single best ability in the game. It's just so good. It's so broken that he gets to keep hitting them and hitting them and hitting them. It's amazingly good. And I guess it's not, you know, always equally useful. I mean, if there's only one guy left standing, sure. But at the beginning of the fight, when you so badly need to start whittling their numbers, I mean, man, it just does so much work. Alright, well, we're going to get some loot out of this. I wouldn't mind some more food. Perfect. Just enough to fill the stack. That is fantastic, actually. Alright, let's go up here. Unfortunately, I don't have any more holy water, so... that is just a thing I'm going to have to live without.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Exactly. Well, we're hitting them pretty hard here. Let's stun him. My Jester's not really going to be able to hit him anyway. So I'm actually just going to do a stress heal. It's fine. One of the reasons I brought him is I wanted to keep stress down. So I really want to come out of here with everybody as close to 0 stress as I can get.
So too will resistance.
Okay. Let me get rid of the bandage. This is going to be one of many dungeons where I have a really hard time deciding, you know, what to keep. Because I would like as much gold as... oh, brother, another fight appeared behind us. I always want as much stuff, you know, that'll give me gold as possible. But I also really need heirlooms right now. So... alright, Piggy. You're free from her. But... oh, I put him in the... I didn't move him back. That was a mistake. Well, no, it was a mistake. Alright, I'll stun him, and then it won't matter. It's all good. So, he is dead. And since that's true, I'm just going to go for like heals and stun heals here. I'll have my Vestal heal. Actually, I think I'll do a group heal. Because both the Jester and the Highwayman are not at full health. So we'll come out of this fight with everybody at 0 stress and full health. And that is most definitely okay with me. You know what I notice is we have found, like, I think 1 torch in this dungeon so far. I've had this really weird run. Oh, brother, as soon as I say it. Like, man, we were just getting torches shoved on us right and left. Unfortunately, we hadn't scouted, so... so anyway, it's just funny. I feel like we're getting less in this one. How many rooms I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4 after this one. Fair enough. Alright, swine. Okay, here we go. It's dead. The bleeding will kill it. So I'm going to let Piggy do his thing. Well, what I mean is I'm not going to try to stun that one. Oh, doggone it. I keep... alright, I should have stunned him. I really should have stunned him. Because now he's going to hurt me. Ah ha ha ha. Sucker. Oh, right. Right. That's kind of problematic, actually.
Obliterated.
Because I can't easily kill him. I'm amazed that I've dodged 2 in a row, though. That's pretty sick. So let's get some bleed going at least. And then... I mean, this is disgusting, but that's really all I can do. But that's okay.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, I'm going to let these go. And let's do this. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Well, I've got 24 crests. I mean, that's a reasonable haul for one dungeon, right? I did say that I need more portraits. So I tell you what. I'm going to get rid of the onyx and I'll take the portrait. And then we'll move on.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
And they're killing me with the slots here. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I mean, I could get rid of the herbs, I guess. It means I wouldn't get any more food, but you know what? It's late enough. It's all right. I'm just going to do it. That's a lot of gold. I'm not ready to give it up. All right, he dodged it. I do need to stress heal him, though. He's kind of gotten tagged a little bit. I'm going to try and wait to camp until we get to the very end. Because every time I do it before, we get hit with some stupid stress thing, you know, right after we camp. It's really annoying. Okay, so we could leave, but we're not going to. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take it back. I need to free this slot up. So let's just do it.
Without kindling. It's a goal without hope.
And then I don't know that I'm going to worry a lot about his thing. Let me prevent the nighttime ambush. Let's do that first. Okay. So now she's got, yeah, I mean, plus 10 accuracy and 20% damage. That's crazy good. So let's do that. And that's pretty good too. Reduce 30 stress. Nobody, we don't need that. All right. I'll go ahead and do this. And then I'm thinking I got 3 left. Okay. I'll go ahead and sharpen spear. So that not only frees up a slot completely, but it gives me the option of dumping the food if I need to. For just the 4 that I have.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I also have shovels, and I could get rid of them. So I do think, you know, we can pick up more loot now. I shouldn't have left him where he was, but it's not the end of the world, I hope. The problem is he kind of needed to hit her, so that part's not amazing. And here she goes. It's okay. I'm going to have my jester work on it. Let me do this. Yeah. She's got that buff working for her. Plus 8% crit. It helps. Let's slow her roll. And then I'll definitely use my jester to give her a stress heal. So let me do this. I can't take a lot of turns, but
and improvement.
You know, even like seriously, even 1 stress heal. Yeah, that's all it took. All right, bite it, witch.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So true. Yeah, that's another thing. I don't have to keep all these torches. I don't even think I'm going to use any the rest of the dungeon. I mean, literally, this is all I have left anyway. So other than this curio, oh man, I don't have holy water. Is that everything? Yep, that's it. Alright, that's too bad, because I definitely freed up some slots here right at the end. I could have, jettisoned this stuff, but and probably even the keys once I knew there were no more chests. The problem is you can't you can't do that earlier on when you're pitching everything.
May yet prove to be navigable.
And I don't think I actually threw away that much gold value, to be honest. I threw away a few heirlooms and stuff, but probably the $1,000 gold journal page is the most expensive thing I left behind. I don't think anything else even comes close. All right, we did okay. We've got like 11,000 worth of gold out of here, which is basically what I spent to prep for this place. And I got her promoted, and I'm pretty sure I got Zoth promoted, so it looks like Hunter is almost there. What's irrepressible? I see. Yeah, that's cool. That's not cool. I'm going to have to get her treated. Yeah, Deb, stay away from tapeworms, would you?
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay, so before I forget, let's do this now. Because consuming too much food, that's like a big deal. It really is. You do not want that. Okay, that's weird. I should have more money than this, I feel. Whatever. Oh, no. I forgot what I spent on supplies. Never mind. So I actually have less money than when I started this installment, which is not the trend I'm trying to be on. So before we go, let me just check really quickly. Can I upgrade? I can't do this. I'm still a few portraits short. And as far as this, because I did get some deeds. Nope, I get the same problem. I need to get more. I mean, it's okay, because we're mostly taking out lower level guys. But I am going to tell you, I'm starting to get a little tired of just all these 1 and 2s. I would like to do some veteran dungeons and bring more of our level 3s. What I am trying to do is get a lot of them, at least up to level 2. Because it is kind of hurting my choice of where to go. And like, right now, I literally can't take a low-level group to the Weald. And I can't take a medium-level group to the Warrens or the Ruins. You know, see what I mean? Like, it would be helpful if we were more on an even keel as far as our levels. But we're not. So, oh my gosh, he's got a disease too? Ugh. All right, well, it is what it is. I could probably bring him on a mission with the Plague Doctor and just deal with that. So, I'm not going to worry about it too much, I don't think. I was trying to figure out probably, actually, maybe like this, and I guess so. Okay. I was just trying to figure out what I would want with him normally. So I am thinking, though, that maybe when we come back, now that I've unlocked level 2 here, maybe we take out the Prophet, because, you know, I would like to keep working my way through these first level, or whatever you want to call them, the apprentice level bosses. And he is kind of an interesting one. The Siren is also pretty interesting to fight. She's unique. Well, they're all unique, actually. So, all right. Well, at any rate, I'll fight one of them when we come back. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.